Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English with VB podcast. I'm Ria.
And I'm Aarav. We're really happy to have you here with us again.
Today's episode is going to be very powerful, very deep, and very practical for every English learner.
Yes, today we are going to talk about how to think in English naturally and stop translating from your native language.
This is one of the biggest problems learners face.
They first think in their own language, then translate into English.
And that makes speaking slow and difficult.
So today we will learn how to think directly in English.
Let's start with a simple question.
Why do learners translate?
Because their brain is trained in their native language.
Yes, it is a natural habit.
When they want to speak, they first think in their own language.
And then try to convert it into English.
This takes time.
And creates confusion.
So, what is the solution?
The solution is to train your brain to think in English.
But how can we do that?
Let's break it into simple steps.
Step 1 is using simple words.
Yes, don't try to think in complex sentences.
Start with small and easy thoughts.
For example, I am hungry.
I am tired.
I need water.
These simple thoughts are easy to create.
And they train your brain.
Step 2 is observing your surroundings.
Yes, describe what you see.
The sky is blue.
The room is clean.
The weather is nice.
This builds thinking habit.
Step 3 is daily practice.
Yes, consistency is key.
You must practice thinking in English every day.
Even for a few minutes.
Let's talk about another important point.
What is that?
Stop translating.
Yes, avoid translation as much as possible.
Instead of thinking in your native language, directly think in English.
Even if your sentences are simple.
That is okay.
Let's talk about speed.
Thinking in English improves speed.
Because you don't waste time translating.
Your speaking becomes faster.
And smoother.
Let's talk about confidence.
Yes, thinking in English builds confidence.
Because you feel more comfortable.
You don't hesitate.
You speak more naturally.
Let's talk about practice methods.
One method is self-talk.
Yes, talk to yourself in English.
Describe your actions.
I am walking.
I am eating.
I am working.
This builds fluency.
Another method is asking questions to yourself.
Yes, that is very useful.
For example, what am I doing?
What will I do next?
Then answer in English.
This creates a conversation in your mind.
Let's talk about listening.
Listening supports thinking.
When you listen, you learn patterns.
And those patterns help you think.
So listen daily.
Simple English content works best.
Let's talk about vocabulary.
Many learners think they need many words.
But that's not true.
You can think in English with basic vocabulary.
Focus on using simple words.
That makes thinking easier.
Let's talk about mistakes.
Yes, mistakes will happen.
But that's okay.
Don't stop because of mistakes.
Keep thinking and speaking.
Improvement will come.
Let's talk about habit.
Thinking in English is a habit.
And habits take time to build.
You must practice regularly.
Slowly, it becomes natural.
Let's imagine a learner who practices daily.
After 1 week, they start thinking in small sentences.
After 1 month, they think faster.
After 3 months, thinking becomes natural.
This is the power of practice.
Let's talk about real-life use.
Yes, use English in daily life.
Think about your plans.
Think about your tasks.
Think about your feelings.
This builds strong habit.
Let's talk about motivation.
Motivation helps you start.
but consistency keeps you going,
So practice daily.
even when you don't feel like it.
That is discipline.
Let's talk about patience.
Yes, patience is very important.
You cannot change your thinking overnight,
It takes time,
but it will happen,
step by step.
day by day.
Let's talk about another useful idea.
What is that?
Use reminders.
Yes, remind yourself to think in English,
For example, set a reminder on your phone.
or write a note.
This keeps you aware.
Let's talk about consistency again.
Yes, consistency is everything.
Even small practice matters.
Daily effort creates big change.
Let's talk about confidence again.
Thinking in English builds confidence.
And confidence improves speaking.
Everything is connected.
Let's talk about one more idea.
What is that?
Enjoy the process.
Yes, enjoy learning.
Don't make it stressful.
Keep it simple.
Keep it fun.
That helps you continue.
Before we end, let's share one message.
Dear listeners, stop translating.
Start thinking in English.
Use simple sentences.
Practice daily.
Be patient.
And believe in yourself.
Your English will improve.
Thank you for listening to the English with VB podcast.
Keep learning
Keep practicing.
and keep speaking English.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.